Welcome to Pitbull Stadium. It's the Condors and the FIU Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the FIU head coach pregame. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top.
Got it wrong, playbook.
Man, some people about to get left out. Go get a chance to score. Hey, people coming up there. Hey, what happened? Someone came at the bottom of the field and come up. Hey, I didn't put it that to be the beat down. I just played up all that time. That's just don't be so never burn no bridges, boy. Never burn a bridge, you might have to never burn no bridges, but you don't know who knows, especially later on down the road.
Pitbull Stadium. It's the Condors and the FIU Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey, guys, catching up with the FIU head coach before the game. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Reese?
Thanks, Holly. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So FIU's offense will start this game off with the football. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, Dave?
Well, it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage, jamming, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
Should run the whole damn roster now. Hey, where they staying in the hotel, where they fly home, they can't have all that. The day-to-day operation, should run it. Starting out the middle, and that's what you do. Just you never know.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. A long way to go for this offense. On the option. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Looking for the edge. He'll toss it. There he goes. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. but the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
What a great job tackling that time by the cornerback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitchman one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space. But this guy is good at covering, and he's good at
speeding down the left side. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Panther! He got a step and just dusted the field. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the catch. It's Nelson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. FIU pushing tempo.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play. Fresh set of downs going to the air. He lets one fly deep. Touchdown, Panther. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Out wide right, it's Stone. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
2nd and long here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He fires a bullet to the right. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
3rd and long. A lot of ground to cover. Gonna look downfield again. Hauls it in. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Drops back on 1st down. Got a big paw up there and knocks it down incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. All down at the 18-yard. wants to throw on first. Rushes on. Unleashes one. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Right side, it's Anderson. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Final play of the quarter coming. Trying to get the corner. First down, he'll keep it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll use the running game on first and goal. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Barrels ahead. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Out wide right, it's McNeil. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. The Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking left. Got his man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They'll need a bunch on second down. Pulls it on the option. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. He'll pitch it. Gets it inside the 10. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Touchdown, FIU! Keeps it himself. He'll pitch it. Breaks into the open. The 40. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Time to take a shot. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Right side, it's Stone. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Making the adjustment on the play. Wants to throw again. And he avoids the sack.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to pass. Looking to get it in. Touchdown! Great place to start for this offense. On the option. Keeps it looking for room. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Panthers! Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Drops back on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Out wide right, it's Nelson. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers. Excellent pass by the back on the option. These guys are... The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone at everybody right now on the same page.
Wants to throw one first. Right side, it's Stone. Turns it on in midfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Panthers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And finally getting home and getting the sack. This quarterback, his jersey's not even dirty. We're in the second half. We're behind. We got to find a way to create some momentum plays. That's step one.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Handed to the back. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense, kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. FIU will line up to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Searching for space. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt. Ford International comes out to start this drive. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Second down, gonna throw it. Stepping to the right. Looking downfield. Connection to the right. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Throws to the wideout. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Left side is Stone.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got his man on the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Panthers will go for it here on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Working that wide receiver screen. And the catch and run into the end zone. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
And I'm not surprised, man. He's already got 5 touchdown passes. Why not go for 6? I mean, he's been on a heater today. He's been spreading the ball around, taking shots, been really, really successful. He's trying to add to the numbers and kind of add some insult to injury. If I'm a defender, by the way, I don't like this. This ticks me off a little bit, and I might let him know about it this next play.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. The pitch. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking for the edge. He'll toss it. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, FIU. How about this? The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Snags it inside the 20. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Panthers want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. The screen, and watch out. He'll be dropped.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Florida International. Offense working from the pistol. Trying to get the corner. Keeps it. He'll toss it. At the 20, he's got space. Rumbles up to the 27 before going out of bounds, and the running game gets it done there. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Pulls it. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it himself. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Still running at the 40. They finally knock him down. What a great pitch and run on the option. And the Panthers will have it 1st and 10. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the 1st. Now on 1st down from the 40. On the option. Quick toss. Turning it on. They get him corralled, but not before. They had their eyes going everywhere trying to keep up with this option attack. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. Going for the goal line, and they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And honestly, it's been about...
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Looking for the edge. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just headed to the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and